Listening, animal rights. V2 level English. Mahotara Dukame. Di video maro. Animal rights. Darisani ye yapain gwene. Darisani ye akun yiri ne patapiro. ပြပြပေးတော့မှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်။အတန်ဖိုင်တစ်ခုကိုနားထောင်ရမှာဖြစ်ပြီးတော့အဲ့ဒီအတန်ဖိုင်မှာပါတဲ့စကားလုံးတွေနဲ့လာမဲ့ exercise တစ်ခုကိုလုပ်ပြီးတော့အင်္ဂလိပ်စာအကြားစွမ်းရည်ကိုတိုးတက်အောင်လေ့ကျင့်သွားပါမယ်။ဒါဆိုရင်မိခွန်းလေးကိုစပြီးဖတ်ကြည့်အောင်။ Listen again ဆိုတော့ထပ်ပြီးတော့နားထောင်ကြည့်ပါ။ What are the speakers ပြောဆိုနေကြတဲ့လူတွေက referring to ရည်ညွှန်းနေတယ်လေ one အချိန်တုန်းက they use သူတို့အသုံးပြုတာ the following words and phrases ဒီအောက်ကစကားလုံးတွေနဲ့စကားစုတွေကိုအဲ့တော့အတန်ဖိုင်လေးတစ်ခုကိုနားထောင်ကြည့်မယ်နားထောင်ပြီးတော့ဒီအောက်ကစကားလုံးတွေနဲ့စကားစု6ခုရှိပါတယ်အဲ့ဒီ6ခုနဲ့ဘလို့အကြောင်းအရာတွေကိုညွှန်ပြီးတော့ပြောနေလဲဆိုတာ comment မှာရေးပြီးသွားလို့ရပါတယ်ဒါဆိုရင်စပြီးတော့နားထောင်ကြည့်ရအောင်
Animal rights. Following the arrest yesterday of 4 urban fox lovers on the steps of the town hall, in today's face-to-face, we'll be finding out more about the urban fox problem. In the studio with us this morning, we have Jean Baker, chairperson of the Residents Association, and Tom McFern, spokesman and founder member of Urban Fox Lovers, the organisation responsible for the protest outside the town hall. Jean, if I could turn to you first. Following a series of attacks on household pets, your association is calling for a cull on urban foxes in your area. Could you tell us more about why you think this is necessary?
Sorry, could we just clear up one thing before we start? I don't know who the 4 people who were arrested were, but I'm absolutely certain they were not members of Urban Fox Lovers. They had nothing to do with us. I just wanted to make that clear from the start.
Jean?
Yes, thank you. The fight outside the town hall was certainly very unfortunate, but if you ask me, what we need to do now is put it behind us, sit down calmly, and discuss what can be done to tackle the growing problem of urban foxes. And, let's face it, they are a serious nuisance. Quite simply, there are too many of them. 35,000 at the last count. To be perfectly honest, we think it's about time we did something to control their numbers.
Kill them, you mean?
Tom, please. We'll turn to you in a moment. Jean, you were saying?
Yes, well, although we respect the views of the urban fox lovers, we are absolutely convinced that measures need to be taken to control fox numbers. There are a number of reasons. We have had a large number of attacks on domestic animals recently. We know that a hungry fox will break into hutches and eat pet rabbits and guinea pigs. We also have reason to believe that foxes are also attacking cats and small dogs. Personally, this is what upsets me, and many other people I know the most. On top of that, there are minor irritations, like the problems with rubbish bins, for example. Foxes are forever turning over the bins to look for food, which is both messy and extremely unhygienic. And they keep digging holes in gardens round here to bury their half-eaten food.
I'm sorry, but I really must butt in here. Frankly, this is absolutely ridiculous. Cats will rip open rubbish bags more often than foxes, and dogs are always digging holes everywhere. Do you want to control their numbers too?
True, but the difference is that people choose to have dogs and cats, and they don't choose to have foxes. Foxes are pests, like rats or mice, and all we are asking is for the local council to take steps to control them like other pests.
Okay, I see your point. Tom?
Sorry, but foxes are not pests. They actually help keep down pests. They kill and eat rats and mice too. Our cities would actually be much dirtier if it wasn't for the foxes. And on top of that, there are a lot of people who like seeing foxes in their gardens.
Yes, but I really don't think everyone agrees with you there, Tom. I may be wrong, but not everyone actually wants foxes in their gardens.
Yeah, but there's no need to kill them to keep them out. There's all sorts of things you can do instead. Put special chemicals down on the grass. Put up fox-proof fences. I mean, it's not difficult.
And what about the attacks on other animals? Or children?
Oh, come on. You don't really believe that, do you? I don't believe for a minute that foxes will attack children. It's totally absurd. Foxes do everything they can to keep out of people's way. But in any case, you miss the point completely. The whole idea of a cull is a waste of time. Foxes control their own numbers, and if you start killing them, other foxes will just move in to take the places of the ones you kill, and you'll end up having to kill them too. So it's not only cruel, it's pointless. So I'm sorry, but Jean's marvellous plan to kill all the foxes just doesn't add up.
We are not suggesting that we get rid of foxes altogether. All we are saying is that their numbers have got out of hand. They are becoming more aggressive, and we need to do something about it. We've got to draw a line somewhere.
But what you're suggesting just won't work.
I'm sorry, Tom, but basically we think it's time to do something about this problem. And it is a problem. Even you must see that.
No, I don't see it. As far as I'm concerned, there is no problem.
We can't just allow their numbers to keep on growing. We're animal lovers too, but when we are constantly seeing our pets attacked, it's simply time that something was done about it.
Jean, sorry, but I think it's time now to hand things over to our listeners. We have our first caller on the line from